Hi, boys and girls. I miss you so much. Thank you for watching another math video. I love seeing your photos and videos that you're sending me every day. Keep it up because it puts a big smile on my face. Okay, we're going to get into our math lesson. Woo-hoo. Let's remember that we are learning about 3D shapes, right? We know 3D means three-dimensional or real-life solid objects. So you can measure how tall the shape is, how long the shape is, and how wide the shape is. 3 ways to measure: tall, long, wide. 3 ways. Okay, the shapes we've already learned about are the sphere. We know a sphere is curved and round, has no flat sides and no vertices, right? We've also learned about a cube. We know that a cube has flat surfaces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flat surfaces, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vertices. We know that 6 and 8 are not the same number. Remember, 3D shapes are tricky. Yesterday, we learned about, or not yesterday, I'm sorry. On Thursday, we learned about a cylinder. Here is a cylinder. A cylinder has 1, 2 flat surfaces, and it's curved and round, right? Today, we're going to learn about our last 3D shape over here. Okay, so to begin our lesson, you need to have your workbook. So please go get your green Go Math workbook and a pencil. If you need to pause the video, you can pause the video. When you're ready, go ahead and click play. All right, if you're watching, that means you're ready to go. The last 3D shape we're learning about is a cone. Can you say cone? Good. This blue shape down here is a cone. I want you to look up top where it says cone. Cone starts with what letter? C. Cone. Very good. A cone. Here it is. When I think of a cone, the first thing that I think of is an ice cream cone. An ice cream cone looks like this blue shape here. It actually looks like this, right? But it's usually like a brown or a tan color, and it has ice cream on top, right? Okay, this is the same thing. It's a cone too, but it's facing this way. So the blue shape is the same one, but it's faced upside down. Okay, let's see different properties of a cone. What makes a shape a cone? A cone is three-dimensional. We can measure how tall it is, how long it is, and how wide it is. So how tall, how long, and how, if I turned it, how wide it is. Okay, a cone has a curve at the bottom. You see the curve that I'm going around? So if you look over here in the video, if I turn it up, there's that curve, right? So this whole side is curved. It also has one point or one vertice. If I pick up my cone and I look here, it has a flat surface, just one flat surface, because if I put it this side, it doesn't sit flat, right? It just falls over. So one flat surface. Last week, we were talking about rolling and stacking, right? And I had said that a cone doesn't really roll away, but I want you to take a look. A cone can actually roll in a circle, so watch. Or let me give it a bigger spin, ready? It can roll in a circle, right? It doesn't roll very far away though. Okay, so we are going to look at some real life cones, real objects that exist that are 3D cones. Oh, okay, so I'm going to take this shape here. Okay, I'm going to take this shape here. This is a cone, and we're going to see how it's a cone. We know that a cone is 3D, right? A cone has a point. Yep. It has a flat surface, one flat surface. Yep, there's one flat surface. And it's curved. Let's see if it's curved. Yep, if I spin it, we can see, yep, it's curved around the sides, right? Very good. Let's take a look here. Here's a cone. This is a cone that's usually on the street or on the ground if workers are doing some sort of work on a street or sidewalk, or sometimes if the ground is wet, there will be a cone to warn you. So this cone has a point, right? It has one flat surface on the bottom and it's curved. Do you see the curve? Good job. This last shape here, this should look familiar. This is an ice cream cone. An ice cream cone has a point at the bottom. It has one flat surface and it's curved, right? We see that it's curved. I'm going to go this way. Yep, okay. All right, we're going to play game next. Tell me, which objects are a cone? We have a party hat, a funnel, a roll of toilet paper, and a snow cone. Which objects are a cone? We know a cone has a point, one flat surface, and it's curved and round. Let's see, is the party hat a cone? Yes, a party hat is a cone because it has a point or a vertex, a flat surface, and it's curved and round around the side. What about a funnel? Yep, a funnel is a cone because it has a point or a vertex, one flat surface, and it's curved and round. What about the toilet paper? Is the roll of toilet paper a cone? Do you see a pointy vertex? Or just one flat surface? Nope, but it is curved, right? So not a cone. What about the snow cone? Listen quickly. Snow cone. It has the word cone in it, right? So it must be a cone. Yes, a snow cone is a cone. Here's the vertex or the point at the bottom. If I took off the shaved ice, this part right here, this white line right here, is a flat surface and it's curved and round. So yes, a snow cone is a cone. And the roll of toilet paper we said is not a cone. It's actually a cylinder because it has two flat surfaces on the side and it's round. Okay, my favorite part, can you find a cone? I want you to go look around your house, and this one's gonna be hard. I think this one's probably gonna be the hardest one that you've had to go find. Can you find a cone? I am going to do my best to find a cone and bring it back over here, okay? All right, go ahead and find one. Okay, this was difficult. I had a hard time finding things that were shaped like a cone. All right, the first object that I found that I think could be a cone is this spray bottle. Now, I know it's not a perfect cone. It doesn't look exactly like the cones we've been studying, but it has one flat surface. Let's see if I can flip it. Nope, doesn't work, right? one flat surface, and it comes up to like a point over here, right? If I took the lid off, there would be the point, the vertice, the flat surface, and it's curved and round. Okay? This isn't a perfect cone, but I did my best. The next thing that I found that could be a cone is the tip of this pen. So if you look at the pen, it has a flat surface here, this silver part here. That would be the flat surface. And then it comes up to a point, right? Or a vertice. Okay, if you have a pencil, look at the tip of your pencil. The tip of your pencil has a point too. That would be a cone shape. But let's remember, this is what the cones look like that we're going to be talking about in math. Flat surface here, a really sharp point or vertice, and it's round. Okay? All right. I know it's a hard one, but go ahead and find whatever cone you found, take a picture, and put it on Class Dojo on your portfolio, okay? Have mom or dad help you. You could do that after the lesson, or you could do it right now. But we are going to get started in our workbook. So please open up your workbook to your Post-it. And we're on this page here, the purple, Okay, the page has a purple cone on it. I'm sorry. A purple square, and we're talking about cones. Too many shapes going through my head right now. Okay, so it looks like this. And if you lost track of your page, we're on page 429. You can have your mom or dad help you. 429. Okay, so it should look like this. And the title of our lesson says,
Identify, name, and describe cones. Essential question. How can you identify, name, and describe cones?
well, we know that a cone has a vertice or point, flat surface, and it's round. So on this side, we're going to place all the objects that are
Cone.
a cone. So all the shapes that are a cone, we're going to put here. This side says
Not a cone.
not a cone. So put a big X. Shapes that are not a cone. All right, I'm going to show you in the camera. Here we go. Shape number 1. Is this a cone? Nope, this is a sphere. So on the side that says not a cone, let's draw a sphere. So draw a circle and a little line like that to make it look 3-dimensional. Next shape. Is this a cone? No, right? It's not round at all. This is a cube. So on the side that says not a cone, let's draw our cube. To draw a cube, you need to start with a square. And do you remember last week I told you need to start in the middle of the square, draw another square, but it has to go low. And then you need to connect your vertices. Okay, what about this shape? Is this a cone? Yes, it is. So where it says cone, we're going to draw our cone. So to start, we're going to draw an oval or a squished circle and a point or vertice. Great job. Last shape. Is this a cone? No, it has 2 flat surfaces and it doesn't have a vertice or a point. This is a cylinder. So on the side that says not a cone, let's draw our cylinder. Start with an oval and you're going to draw 3 lines. 1 down, 1 across, and 1 back up. That's a cylinder. Excellent. All right, go ahead and keep your work. I have to erase mine. We're going to flip to the next page. So if you have a Post-it or a bookmark, a Post-it or a bookmark, go ahead and move it to the next page. I don't know why that little, look, it's not erasing. Interesting. Okay, well, It's going to stay there then. Okay. Let's look at this shape here. Actually, put your finger on red apple number 1 so I know you're ready to go. On this side, you're going to
share and show.
Share and show, and we're looking at this red shape here. We know that this is a
cone.
A cone. Let's find the words that we would describe a cone. Would you describe a cone as having a
flat surface?
Does a cone have a flat surface? Yeah, right on the bottom. One flat surface because I can lay it flat on my hand. Can I lay this side flat? No, but I can lay this side. So we can go ahead and circle flat surface. That does work. Oops. It's a little tricky on the computer. All right, let's listen. Can we describe a cone as having
curved surface?
A curved surface. Remember, curve is like a rainbow or a ball or a sphere. Let's look. Can it have a curve? Yes. Okay, circle that one too. So it could be curved and flat, right? I wonder if you can hear my computer. It's making noises because it's hot. All right, put your finger on yellow sun number 2. We're looking at this 3D cone. This 3D cone is a megaphone, so it's something you would like yell through. Let's go Huskies! All right, and it says blank flat surface. So they want to know how many, so we need to put a number here. How many flat surfaces? One flat surface. Go ahead and write your number 1. Good. All right, you keep your work. I need to erase mine. At least it's erasing now. And I'm going to go to the next page. So take your Post-it or your bookmark. Go ahead and find green leaf number 3. Make sure you're looking at your workbook too, okay? Not just up at the screen. You can look at the screen, but you also need to be tracking on your workbook. We need to find objects that are shaped like a cone. So Safari caps on. Remember, we're looking for shapes that have a vertice or point, one flat surface, and it's round and curved. So let's look on the top shelf. Is this a cone? Yes. X marks the spot. Pirates, all right? Okay, so let's put it on our cone. And we know this is a cone because it has one vertice, one point, one flat surface, and it's also curved. All right, is this a cone? No, leave it alone. That is a cylinder. Remember, cylinder has 1, 2 flat surfaces, and a cone only has 1. What about this toy block? Is that a cone? No, that's a cube, right? So leave it alone. Remember, X marks the spot. Leave it alone. That's actually a cube because it has 6 flat surfaces and 8 vertices. We learned that last week. Is this a cone? No, that's actually a cylinder. It has 1, 2 flat surfaces because if I picked it up and I turned it over, I could lay it down, right? 2 flat surfaces. We know that a cone only has 1, so leave it alone. What about this party hat? Is that a cone? Yes, right? X marks the spot. It has 1 vertice, 1 flat surface, and it's also curved. What about this globe of the earth? Is this a cone? No, leave it alone. That's actually a sphere, right? Because it's round with no flat surfaces and no vertices. What about this present? Is that a cone? No, the present is actually a cube, right? With 6 flat surfaces and 8 vertices. What about this baseball? Is that a cone? No, that's actually a sphere, right? It looks like a ball. Well, it is a ball. It's a baseball. But it looks like a sphere. It's curved and round and has no flat surfaces. What about this book? Is that a cone? No, that's a cube. It doesn't have a big point, right? All right, great job. So we only found 2 cones. Go ahead and erase. Oh, go ahead and flip your page. I'm going to erase mine. And that part never erases. All right, last page. Go ahead and, oh, that was our last page. Let me make sure. Yeah, that was our last page. Okay, so you're going to put your Post-it. We're going to skip that page. And we're going to put it on the page that is blue for our next lesson tomorrow, okay? Now, if you're with mom or dad and you can have them help you, you can go back and you can try to do this one, the one with the basketball and the can of tuna and the cube. Have mom or dad help you. This is going to help you remember everything that we've already learned about 3D shapes, okay? The directions are at the bottom. So if you want to do this by yourself, or I'm sorry, at home by yourself, you can have mom or dad read the directions for you and you can go over the problem, okay? This is just to help you to see. It's kind of like a little test. Do you remember everything about 3D shapes? You can go ahead and check it out by yourself. All right. Okay, make sure to check Class Dojo to see everything we're doing. Today I put a video on of our benchmark lesson, our benchmark advanced lesson. So I'm going to read a story to you and we're going to go over it. So have mom or dad make sure they've clicked that video too, okay? So there's going to be 2 videos of Miss Paulino teaching today. Check on Class Dojo. All right, can't wait to see your pictures of you and your cones. Thank you for turning in your work. Your pictures make me smile every day, and I miss you so much. Okay, bye-bye.